So I'm so confused. I'm just really confused. Mike, I don't have my ring. Look, I have an indentation. It feels really weird not wearing my ring. But Mike really doesn't understand me as a person. And he thinks, like, when I have a diatribe, as he calls it, that I have a fucked up attitude when it's not. Like, I have my ways about me. I have the things that I like, that interest me, like stuff that I think is interesting, and he doesn't get it. Then he'll scream at me. Like, he'll just blatantly scream at me and point his finger at me and, like, just be really nasty. But then he says I'm the one with an attitude. So I'm so confused, you know? And he said, give me the ring back, I'll sell it. So now I don't have the ring. I'm just really confused. I really don't know. I don't know anymore, you know? It's just so weird. Like, I do talk about really weird topics. That's just who I am. You know, I just talk about things that I find interesting. I mean, I'm just something I am, and if you gotta accept me for who I am. But he's saying I have a bad attitude when he's the one that screams at me. But anyways, all he does is, like, put me down and make fun of me anyways, and just kind of, like, belittle me and demean me and just bullies. So I just don't understand him anymore. You know. I don't know. I can't keep doing this. Like, I can't keep, having us, like, do this. It's too much. It's just too much for me, like, to deal with. You know? I want to be with somebody that actually enjoys, who likes me as a person. Not somebody that just thinks, like, everything I do is wrong, or whatever it is. I don't even know. He turns things around and puts words in my mouth and makes it seem like I was, like, being so awful. But anyways, just thought I'd share my feelings. Hey everybody. Oh my gosh, so this is like my first time for, like, alone time since I, like, came back from my trip, like, since 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because I was, like, out in Vegas and, like, LA and everything, and let me tell you, it was so crazy out there, you know? Like, everything was just so crazy. So yeah, like, I don't know what to do with my bangs. My hair is, like, really stringy and, like, really annoying right now. I'm gonna get my, when I have some time to myself again, which is gonna be next week, I'm gonna get my bangs cut. In the meantime, I have to deal with this greasy type of deal. I don't know. But I do want to talk. I have me a beer, finally a Yuengling. Oh, my hair looks awful. They don't have Yuengling in California. I want to get a bobby pin or something, because this is just not working. It looks so stringy and gross. It looks like Neil Hamburger or something like that, you know? I don't like it. Ugh, it's annoying. Stop. Hold on. Hold on! Sad story, I can't find my freaking bobby pin, so should I just keep my hair like this? Ugh, I hate a side swept bang. It's just freaking annoying. I guess I can go like this. But I want to tell a story. I could just like this, I could glasses. Oh, whatever. I put one of those little things to give me volume. Okay. Well, anyways, there's a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. I have a lot of freaking stuff to edit. My house is a mess. Like I said, I've been, like, on the run. Like, chicken on the run, you know, since, like, before I left a trip from a trip, and I haven't even had a chance to sit down and have me time because the trip was crazy, and I will talk about that, but I feel like I've talked about it, and I feel like it's 2 weeks later and I'm still like obsessed about this trip. At least I'm home. I don't know what I'm doing there. Yeah, it was like a really crazy trip, and then I was in LA, and basically I didn't really do much in LA, but it was my suggestion to go to LA after Vegas because it's only a 4-hour drive, you know, through the desert, and I have to upload more footage, and it takes a long time to do that. And yeah, then we were in the Airbnbs, and like we went to, I saw Angeline, and I'm about to make that video, and we went to Saved by the Max Diner, whatever. If the trip's over, I'll stop talking about it. So I came home, and I had to go right to work the next day. I was so tired. And then I worked, and then Mike came over, and I hung out with Mike a lot. And then yesterday was Easter, so yesterday I pretty much went to church, and then I went to my cousin Mary's house, and Patrick, her boyfriend's house. And we had dinner there, and we didn't leave until so late. And I'm like, today I wanted to do my own thing and clean my house because it's a mess, and I need to clean up. Look, I'll show you. Look at the floor. Everything is a mess. Look at the table. Ah! It's a mess, okay? Everything is a mess. And I wanted to clean today and get my things I had to do done. Like, I have stuff I need to do for myself, like get blood work, and I wanted to draw and do stuff. But my wedding dress was on layaway. This is important to talk about, I suppose. So yeah, I have my wedding dress, which is on layaway. Can I shut this light? I feel like it's very harsh, so just a minute. Is this a little bit better? Or is that light too bright? I don't know. I'm gonna have a cigarette too because I just need one. I have my window open right here. It's starting to get dark out. It is, after all, it's almost 8 o'clock. Is that light too bright? Let me check. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah, a little bit. Sorry. I'm trying to get comfortable, you know. Jimmy keeps messaging me, and I'm like telling him I'm making a video. I came home and I just want my alone time. I haven't had alone time in so long. I just want to have my alone time and upload my videos and make videos. Alright, so my wedding dress, I had one more payment to go, and it's a beautiful dress. Like, I loved it. I love it. I love it, love it. Anyways, what happened was, so I got back Sunday. No, I didn't get back Sunday. I'm sorry. I got back last week, Monday. But Saturday, Mike and I went to see my friend Sarah. We went to go see my friend Sarah. She was at Riverside. She was at the Sandbar, and she messaged me right after I got out of work, and I'm like, I gotta go home and take a nap and take a shower, and then, you know, we'll see where you guys are. So then I'm like, I finally took a shower. I went to Mike's, and we were gonna go out to eat, and she said she was going to Riverside, which is that little bar, which is in you know, we went there, and they have food there. So me and Mike ordered food, and they were outside playing quoits. We went outside to play quoits with them, and Sarah's boyfriend, every time I hung out with her and him, he is very, like, he gets jealous, he gets really weird, and he yells at her and fights with her, and it's just really uncomfortable. And he's just, like, nasty with her. He's like, all right, like, he's never wrong, she's always wrong. I don't know, they fight. And Mike was like, even we don't fight like that, right? And I'm like, why does she stay with him? He's such a, like a killjoy. Like, he's like a buzzkill or whatever you call it. He's just rude to her, you know? Anyways, so we came back here, me and Mike, and we got some beer. Not a lot, just we're gonna drink a little bit, or not, whatever we're gonna do, watch a movie or something. And I just said something to Mike about, like, Scarlett Johansson because he thinks she's so beautiful, which she is. I'm not going to get into that. It's a different story. I didn't get jealous, but a little weird things about her. I research weird things because I'm a little weird myself, so I look into things, and I like to have conversation outside the box. So, like, for me, I'll look at something. There's a thing on YouTube. It's called a I'm really into conspiracy theories or whatever. I always was like that. Kind of like things that happened to me as far as being a targeted individual or whatever. Like, I've had stuff, even on this trip when I was in Vegas, really weird stuff happened to me. But I'll talk about that another time. But it had me looking into, like, all sorts of things, like mind control and MK Ultra and all this stuff. And then finally, like, I found this stuff recently, like last year or so, about transvestigations. Look that up on YouTube. It does sound really ridiculous, so just take it at face value. I was saying, but I like to have conversations like this, so I was, something happened, and I said her skull is like the skull shape of a male. Like, she has actually a brow line, a brow ridge that goes out a little bit, and like her jawline, and she just has a masculine type of energy to her. And a man will have an Adonis belt, and a woman has bigger hips for childbirth. And I just showed Mike pictures with her with an Adonis belt, which is fine. Women can get those too. But he's like, and he said something to me like, are you a phrenologist? I don't know what he said. Something to me. And I was like, I don't know what happened. But then all of a sudden he just started yelling at me. And that's not the first time he's did it. He's yelled at me in a very, like, annoying voice. I don't like fighting or yelling. I just don't like it. And he yells at me like an idiot. Like, I hate when I hear people fight. Like Sarah and her boyfriend. Like, it's just pathetic to me when people fight. It's pathetic to me when people are rude and curse. I don't like that. Like, you know, it's fine. Not if you do it like a regular. That's part of your, like, conversational skills, you know. And he's yelling at me and pointing his finger at me, and I'm like, let's not get married, please. I can't imagine dealing with you for the rest of my life, and I can't. And not only that, he also, like, always puts me down and belittles me and, just rude and insults me and just teases me and taunts me and tries to torment. I don't know. He thinks it's funny and cute, but it really isn't. It's not. It's unbecoming. And it's just gotten to, I don't know. You know, I'm really, like, thinking about the marriage because we're engaged and whatnot. So anyways, even when I was making a video, he made a comment like, no one's gonna watch that or something like that. So anyways, before, we had an argument before, and he asked for the ring back, and he's like, give me the ring back now, give me it back. But I didn't give it to him. I was really upset, but I didn't want to give him the ring back because I didn't want that to happen. I said, next time you ask for the ring back, that's it. So this time on Saturday night, he actually said, just give me the ring back, then I'll sell it, or something like that. And I just gave it to him. And, like, it was really hard for me. You know, like, of course it's not easy for me. It's just a really hard thing to deal with. I'm still trying to, like, I'm trying to, like, grasp this because we're not gonna get married. And also, I had a dress home layaway. I had one more payment. I was supposed to go up there and pay for it and bring it home with me, and I did go up there to David's Bridal, but I got a refund, so I no longer have that dress. You know, I don't have my ring anymore, so so that's kind of like what's going on. Yeah, so we're not, like, gonna get married. It's just not working out. Like, it's just too much, you know? It's just sad for me because Sunday he was supposed to go with me to my cousin's house and eat Easter dinner. So I was trying to be nice because we still have a trip going to Florida coming up in June. And he does want to go with me on that, but we're not going to get married. It's going to be really weird. I don't know. I tried to be nice, and I said, do you want to come to Easter dinner with us? And he texted me back, and he's like, oh, you're just too afraid to, you're just trying to put on the front or something to everybody or something rude. I was just trying to be nice. Like, he totally doesn't get me. He thinks I'm somebody I'm not, you know. I'm very laid back and low key. Like, I don't really like confrontation. I'm not that kind of person, you know. I'm just a goofy kind of person. That's how my whole family is, you know. And he just thinks like, he just thinks these things about me that I'm not, you know. So whatever, like, so I don't know. I just felt really upset and stuff. So, but he doesn't appreciate me, really. That's the truth. We really don't connect on that level, you know. Like, we can't have a conversation without him getting upset. Like, even though that whole thing about the scout, whatever, that's just a goofy conversation I just like to have. You don't have to get in a fight with me and argue with me. And it's not just that, it's a lot of things, you know. It's just a lot of things, right? So, it's really hard for me to deal because Sunday in church, I saw my cousins and they all had their family and their husbands, their perfect husbands. My cousins have a perfect families. They have the perfect husbands, kids, the perfect kids, and I'm happy for them, but it felt kind of sad for me, you know, because I do want to have a family, and I do want all that, you know, I want to have a kid and stuff, and I was really trying to get that with Mike, have a family, because I'm older, you know. It's not that easy to go out and find somebody, and plus I'm like really picky, and I'm not just gonna settle for somebody. I'm over the dating stage, you know. It's just hard for me. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it is a tough thing because people are asking me. My cousin saw me at church and she's like, "How's wedding plans coming along?" And I don't want to tell people that what happened, so I'm just like, "Oh, we haven't really thought of anything." And then even my dad told my other cousin Mary that, "Oh, it's canceled." I don't know why he said that. He didn't have to, but anyways, that's what's going on. So it's really weird because I haven't had any time by myself yet. I haven't had time to just hang out by myself, just think, clear my head, and like try to think of what it is I want, you know, what I want to do. Because, like, I don't know. And it's really rough because I've been with him for like 10 years, but we've tried. I mean, we broke up again and he proposed, and it's just really hard and confusing. It's just tough. Like I said, I've been with him for 10 years, like a long time, really, and it's just, you know, it's really hard. And it's going to be hard for me to try to go and date because I'm used to him. I'm not going to get used to another guy. I can't. It's very weird. I can't just jump into dating. I just can't do that. Like, but I do want a family and I do want somebody, but I'm very picky about it, you know? So, my tooth is very sensitive. So am I. I'm very sensitive. But, right now I'm just gonna focus on editing my videos and uploading more. I have a lot. So, thanks, for watching and listening. I appreciate it. I don't know. But I was gonna move in with Mike when I came back. I was all kind of looking forward to leaving this house, but I can't go back to him if he tries again. I don't think that's a good idea. My parents don't think it's a good idea. It's just really hard, like, to kind of move on and find who you are without the person you've been with for such a long time. Loss is very hard to deal with. Even, like, it's like you're losing somebody out of your life. Not that he's gonna die, but I hope he has a good life, and I hope he reconnects with his son. His son was messaging me because he wants to see Mike, and I encouraged Mike to like reach out to his son. At least his son is 13, you know. I want to, I don't know. And when you marry somebody, you marry them. Everything about them. Their baggage, it's all there. And Mike would tell me, oh, you don't need to get involved with that. Yeah, I do. He doesn't understand because that's his kid. And I don't want to see him not be a part of his son's life when his son obviously wants to be a part of his life. And Mike doesn't see it that way. But then I say, like, what if we have a kid and are you going to treat our kid like that? But I don't know. We'll see. The ironic thing would be, what if I'm pregnant, like, with Mike's kid? Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to do an update. Thanks so much for listening. I'm gonna work on uploading my videos now. Bye.